Do you really think you pay just 30% in tax? That's probably the biggest lie we tell ourselves. On paper, yes, the top income tax slab is 30%, but if you earn above 50 lakhs, there is surcharge. And apart from everything, there's also cess. So your effective income tax is already around 32 to 33%. And that's not where it ends. When your salary hits your account, taxes don't stop there. You pay tax when you try to save your money, invest your money, and even when you try to spend your money. These are in the form of interest tax, capital gains tax, and GST that we have. So, over your lifetime, the government doesn't take just 30% of what you earn, it takes well over 40%. Now, here's the most uncomfortable part no one is talking about. This burden is carried by a very small group of people. Roughly 6% of Indians file ITRs, and less than 3% actually pay meaningful income tax. Rest everything is almost zero tax claims. So the system is funded by a very narrow base. And within this group, there are people who grow over time and start companies, hire teams, build businesses, and create jobs. They are, in short, creating value for the nation. Now, think about the incentive structure we have. If you are keeping high taxes and the highest earners are being taxed more and more, what do you think happens? Some of them leave the country, not because they don't like the country, but because they don't see enough value for what they pay. When people leave, it's not one person leaving, it's future companies leaving, future jobs leaving, and future tax revenue that is leaving the nation. I do agree, folks. There are countries that tax just as much or even more than what we do. But people there see the money coming back in the form of good infrastructure, healthcare, education, safety, and quality of life. This isn't about any political party, folks. I'm making myself very clear. This is about how the system is actually designed. So the real question is, are we building a system that makes people who want to stay and build here or quietly plan their exits to other countries? Well, there are countries who are proudly saying they want top talent. Don't we care about retaining our talent in our nation? And honestly, isn't it high time someone really look at this from the basics? What do you think, folks?